Our hope is that they will be able to have increased profitability across their entire operation.
Hello and welcome to this edition of the State of Soy. I'm Aaron Putsey, and we are here in Bondurant, and I'm visiting with Dan Cosgrove. Dan serves as the Chief Administrative Officer and General Counsel for Benson Hill. First of all, thank you for inviting us to your facility here in Bondurant.
Thank you for coming.
And you as a company bill yourself about building a better bean for the feed, for the food, and for the fuel market. Explain.
We believe that better feed, better food, better fuel all starts with better seed. And so we're really excited about creating a system that allows us to connect directly with the end user and come up with a product that is higher value and better for the entire value chain.
Explain and give a couple of examples of what true innovation looks like within Benson Hill.
Well, we've got a really great set of genetics, proprietary genetics. We've combined that with artificial intelligence to develop this seed. So for example, we have an ultra high protein, low oligosaccharide soybean. What that allows us to do is sell that into the channel. It's grown by growers here in the state of Iowa, and then eventually it finds its way to producers that are focused on chicken production. And because they use that seed as part of their feed into that production facility, they're able to save money and they grow fatter, happier chickens.
Benson Hill has really been known in the aqua feed market, but now you're expanding and moving into the poultry and also exploring some innovations within the oil of that bean as well for perhaps the fuel market.
That's absolutely correct. We use the products that we have to give choice and a voice to those end user markets. And while we started with aquaculture, which was focused on high protein, we've now expanded that to poultry production, swine production, dairy production. Our vision is to be really focused, and the only company focused, on soy output traits that bring increased value and profitability to growers and all the players across the value chain.
That's the main point, bringing value for the grower. And that's of course the purpose of having this conversation, is bringing some additional opportunities to a farmer as they think about 2025 and the growing season that will be. What's your message to them in terms of what they should know or keep in mind regarding Benson Hill?
Well, we've got a great group of sales folks that are ready to take their calls. We are actively recruiting growers out there today and putting their output in connection with the end user. And whether that's aquaculture or poultry production, our hope is that then they will be able to sell their product into the channel and have increased profitability across their entire operation.
Is there a geographical area, Dan, where if farmers, as they're listening to this conversation, they should really have their antenna up?
Well, they should always go to our website, which has a lot of information on it, but we're focused primarily now on Iowa, Illinois, Indiana. But our researchers are using our artificial intelligence and our crop accelerator to come up with varieties that extend well beyond the I-states and into geographies that are more closely aligned with those end users. So as we add more end user partners, we're going to expand the geography of our soybeans.
Lastly, what else would a farmer find to be of greatest interest when they hear the Benson Hill name, or if they go to look deeper into Benson Hill's products or your approach? What else would they find to be of great interest?
A little bit down the road, but we're developing some high oil soybeans that are really designed for the biofuel market. So towards the end of the decade and into 2031, 32, we'll be offering some new varieties that bring additional value to the crushers and the facilities out there that, again, hopefully will then trickle back to the grower and they'll see increased profitability across their farm.
Well, Dan, I want to thank you for welcoming us here to Bondurant and also for Benson Hill's longtime support and partnership with the Iowa Soybean Association. We can't do this work alone. It's all about partnering with industry to create opportunities for the soybean farmer, particularly as they're looking ahead to the 2025 growing season and beyond. Reporting for this edition of the State of Soy, I'm Aaron Putsey.
My name is Charlie Brunker, and my wife and I and our kids run Precision Ag, try to be on the cutting edge every time we can. We turned on FMH, Precision Ag, crop insurance. We harnessed what we're already doing, and we'll never look back. Grandpa used to call a field, 100 acres, and now we're planting 90 of the 100 acres. Well, we're only paying for the 90 that we plant, and those details actually increased our APHs anywhere from 5 to 12% in the first year.